Did you know one of the most common ingredients in your food comes from tree sap? Not oil, not sugar, not anything made in a lab. Tree sap. It's called gum arabic, and chances are you've already eaten it today. Gum arabic is a natural substance that comes from certain types of acacia trees. These trees grow mostly in dry regions of Africa, especially in countries like Sudan, Chad, and Nigeria. The two most important species are Acacia senegal and Acacia. These trees survive in hot, dry climates where many other plants struggle, but under stress they produce something incredibly useful. When the bark of these trees is naturally cracked or intentionally cut, a sticky liquid seeps out. Over time, that liquid hardens into amber-colored droplets that look a bit like small crystals. This hardened sap is gum arabic. Workers collect these pieces by hand, often in remote desert regions. The harvesting process hasn't changed much in hundreds of years. It's simple, but it takes patience. The sap forms slowly, and each tree only produces a limited amount. Once collected, the raw gum is cleaned, sorted, and processed. It's usually ground into a fine powder or dissolved into liquid form, depending on how it will be used. So what exactly is gum arabic? Chemically, it's a complex mixture of natural sugars and fibers. More specifically, it's made of polysaccharides and glycoproteins. That might sound complicated, but the important part is what it does. Gum arabic dissolves easily in water. It creates smooth mixtures. It stabilizes ingredients that normally separate, and that makes it incredibly valuable. One of the biggest uses of gum arabic is in food. It's used as an emulsifier, which means it helps oil and water stay mixed together. Without emulsifiers, many foods would separate into layers and look unappealing. It's also used as a stabilizer and thickener. It can give foods a better texture without changing their taste. You'll find gum arabic in soft drinks, especially citrus-flavored ones. It helps keep flavor oils evenly distributed throughout the drink. It's also used in candy. In chewy sweets like gummies, it helps create that smooth, elastic texture. In hard candies, it can control how sugar crystallizes. Even some ice creams and desserts use gum arabic to improve consistency and prevent icy textures. And it doesn't stop there. Gum arabic is widely used in baking. It can help improve shelf life and keep products from drying out too quickly. It's also used in coatings and glazes. That shiny finish you see on some candies or pills often comes from gum arabic. Speaking of pills, gum arabic is used in pharmaceuticals too. It acts as a binder, helping hold tablets together. It can also control how ingredients dissolve in the body. In some medicines, it's used to create smooth syrups or suspensions where ingredients need to stay evenly mixed. Another major use is in the art world. Gum arabic is a key ingredient in watercolor paint. It binds pigment particles together and helps them stick to paper. It also controls how the paint flows and dries. Without gum arabic, watercolor painting as we know it wouldn't really exist. It's also used in inks, including some traditional printing inks and calligraphy inks. It helps create smooth, consistent lines. Even adhesives can use gum arabic. Its sticky properties make it useful in glues, especially for paper products like stamps and envelopes. There's also a role in cosmetics. Gum arabic can be found in products like mascara, lotions, and face powders. It helps stabilize formulas and improve texture. And because it's natural and generally safe, it's a popular choice in products that aim to be more plant-based. Another interesting use is in food coatings for things like nuts or dried fruits. It can help seasonings stick better and create a more even coating. It's even used in some printing processes and textile applications, where it helps control how dyes and inks behave. One of the reasons gum arabic is so widely used is because it's very stable. It can handle different temperatures and doesn't break down easily. It also doesn't have a strong taste or smell, so it doesn't interfere with the final product. And unlike many synthetic additives, it comes from a renewable natural source. The acacia trees that produce gum arabic can continue producing sap for many years. Harvesting doesn't require cutting down the tree, which makes it a more sustainable resource when managed properly. In fact, gum arabic production supports large farming communities across parts of Africa. For many people, it's an important source of income. So the next time you drink a soda, eat candy, or even use watercolor paint, there's a good chance gum arabic is involved. It's one of those ingredients that quietly does its job in the background, holding things together, smoothing things out, and making everyday products work the way they should. All from a drop of tree sap hardened under the desert sun.